Hey guys, what is up and welcome back to some more Essendon MyCoach series. Round 7, it is the Bombers and the Lions. The Bombers are coming off a loss to the Collingwood Football Club on Anzac Day. We're currently sitting, I think we might be 3-3 at the moment. So the Bombers are progressing. I mean, it's not the best start. We had a much better start last season in the series. Big test today. We're versing the Lions. The last time we met the Lions was in the semi-finals where we got the job done at Marvel. Today's match will be at Marvel as well, another home game for the Bombers, as I'll show you guys the ladder and just see where we sit at the minute. So we are sitting 14th. There's a lot of work to do for us if we are going to challenge and go back-to-back, because that is the goal, back-to-back for the Bombers, quest for 18. We got the 17th Premiership last season as we look at the matchup. So we've got them at Marvel Stadium, the Lions. We are favourites to win this game on the sports betting. $2.90 the Lions, Bombers $1.85. Definitely favourites. The Lions have started this season pretty poorly as we get into team selection for another week, another round. And there has been some disappointing news. Jakey Stringer is out with injury. I think he might be out for another 3 or 4 weeks, which is pretty disappointing considering he only came back for 2 games and then he was injured. Irving Mosquito returns to the Bombers. It's good to have Irving back, but Jake Stringer just cannot string football together on this series. As we look at the Essendon team that will be taking on the Lions, the usuals: Mason Redmond, Michael Hurley, Paddy Ambrose, Adam Sard, Cale Hooker, Connor McKenna, Darcy Parish, Andy McGrath, Tommy Cutler, Orazio Fantasia, Shawnee McKernan, Irving Mosquito, Anthony McDonald, Tip and Woody, Jeremy Cameron, and Jacob Townsend. Following the balls, we've got Tommy Bell-Chambers, Dylan Shield, and Zach Merritt. And on the bench, we've got Kyle Langford, Dylan Clark, Jaden Laverty, Jordan Ridley. So still, we're missing Dyson Heppel, Devon Smith, and now with the news that Jakey Stringer will be out for a few weeks. We need to hold it together. We're currently 3 wins and 3 losses. Must win for the Bombers as we take on the Lions in another exciting adventure. The Round 7 clash, the Bombers and the Lions.
It's time for Sunday afternoon football. Today's game from Marvel Stadium. Gary Lyon joins me for this match. Welcome, Gaz.
Hi, Hunto. Always a pleasure.
Today it's the Bombers versus the Lions. The cheer squad's hard work is paying off. The banners are looking great. They run on in full confidence. They're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. The banners look great as the players get set to run through them.
Scoring capabilities of both teams, so it's all about the defence of both sides.
The captains converge for the toss of the coin. Neither of these sides are currently inside the 8, but still plenty to play for here today. Can't wait for this one to begin, and I think the crowd would agree too.
So let's get into it. It is the Bombers and the Lions. We meet again. Our first matchup since the semi-finals. We're underway. This Lions team have definitely improved since the semi-finals. I mean, they haven't got the best winning record, as you guys are seen. They, I think, are 16th at the minute, or might be 15th. But have a look at this lovely little handball. Cam Rayner runs in. He kicks the first goal of the night. I don't think Cam Rayner played in the matchup in the semi-final. I don't think Lachie Neale played. So they do have a host of stars returning, as Andy McGrath turning on the afterburners. Definitely Andy McGrath. He's been pretty quiet this season. Hasn't had the standout season that he had in season 1, as Anthony McDonald, Tip and Woody kicks our first goal of the night. Anthony McDonald, Tip and Woody has been I'd say a mainstay in the team throughout the entire MyCoach series. As Darcy Gardner takes a nice mark, he loads up from 50 metres out. I have no idea how we can't spoil this through. 2 Essendon players there, Cale Hooker and Michael Hurley, as it goes through. And the Lions are just applying all sorts of pressure in this opening term. I have no idea who this is. He was I think he might be their first draft pick. He runs in, kicks the goal. Have a look at that name, Sue Wesley. And the Lions have 3 early goals, and they weren't going to stop there. Charlie Cameron loads up, and Daniel McStay takes the mark in the goal square. The Lions have 4 goals to the Bombers 1. It is all the Lions. I mean, either we get out to big leads, we let teams back in as Dylan Shield applies a really nice tackle. Now, I've said this multiple times. Why is Dylan Shield a right footer on this game? I mean, surely they've got to fix that up, as the Lions were just all over us at this point. The Bombers, we definitely have some work to do. I mean, we are missing 3 of our best players, Devon Smith, Jake Stringer, Dyson Heppel. Jake Stringer can just not string games together on this series. I mean, he ruptured his Achilles. He played 2 games and got injured. We had our loss to the Pies last week, as the Lions just have so many numbers out the back. Have a look at this. Running into another goal here. Easy goal. I think this was Charlie Cameron. And the Lions have 7 goals in the opening term, but it wasn't going to stop there. They were all over us. So at quarter time, the Lions lead by 31 points, if you can believe it. They definitely have came down and mean business. 2 straight 12 to the Lions, 7-1-43. As we get into this second term here, and Eric Hipwood lines up from 55 metres out, gets the bounce, gets the luck, and it goes through for a goal. 49 plays 12, Shawnee McKernan. The Bombers need a little bit of a comeback here, and we did trade him. We did get him into the team. We need him to stand up, and Jeremy Cameron takes a nice mark. He goes back, kicks the goal. Bombers still in this. I mean, we had to return. We had to show some little bit of fight. Adam Sard was in our best. It's good to see Adam Sard return to the form. Have a look at him turn on the afterburners. But this is where we broke down. I mean, we had nothing up the field. The Lions just had all the answers. I mean, look at the numbers at this contest. It is 1 Essendon player onto 3 Brisbane Lions players. And the big O, he runs in and kicks the goal for the Lions. They are well and truly away. Zach Merritt, lovely kick inside. Jaden Laverty on the lead. Had to kick this goal if we're going to be any chance. It was just an uphill battle in this game. Jaden Laverty kicks the goal. Bombers still alive, still knocking on that door. We do get a little bit of a run here, the Bombers. This was a nice goal to Jaden Laverty. I mean, ever since Jake Stringer got injured, Laverty's been good for us. He's played basically every game since Stringer got injured. Jeremy Cameron here has a chance to bring it back within 25 points. He misses to the left-hand side, but Jeremy Cameron was definitely getting active in this game. Dylan Shield goes inside 50, who's been our best player probably the entire season. Jeremy Cameron takes a nice mark. He lines up, he kicks the goal. He has 2 goals for the Bombers, and the Bombers are still in this matchup. Laverty, I think this might be, Laverty has a chance. Probably could have chipped it over the top. Snaps it towards goal. He hits the post to the right-hand side. 32 plays 55 as the Bombers go inside 50, and Orazio Fantasia takes a nice mark. Orazio Fantasia needs to get going. I mean, he missed the majority of last season, played in the grand final, got the grand final win. But he definitely needs to play a lot better if we are going to win these types of games. But the Lions, like I said, just had answers. 38-55 here. Andy McGrath. Now, this was given holding the ball, which I have no idea how this is given holding the ball. I mean, Andy McGrath basically just picked the ball up, but gets tackled, holding the ball. Lions answer. 61 plays 38. 29 minutes have gone on the clock as the siren sounds to send us into halftime. Even though we did fight back in that term, the Lions still lead by 23 points. 10-1-61 to 6-2-38. Dylan Shield, probably our best player at this stage. Orazio Fantasia's been good. Zach Merritt's been good. Andy McGrath's been good. But Andy McGrath, I mean, he's been pretty quiet this season. As the Lions start this second half with a goal to Dane Zorko. I'm not too sure what I'm going to have to do to turn this season around, but this Lions team just too strong early on. Jacob Townsend, he bobs up here, kicks a goal to keep the Bombers in it. So we do get a little bit of a run here, as you guys will see. Jacob Townsend, nice goal there. And Darcy Parish burns away here. Probably should have went for goal. Probably should have just kept running in. Don't know why I lined up from here. He kicks on the left for some reason. Kicks it on the full. We had our chances. We just did not take him. Anthony McDonald, Tipper-Moody here gets rough conduct. I don't understand what Hugh McGluggage did. Tipper-Moody kicks the goal. Bombers still in this match. 51 plays 67. 17 minutes have gone in this term. It's a 10-point game as the Lions go inside 50, and Dane Zorko has a chance to kick goal number 3 for the Lions. He lines up, he kicks the goal, and the Lions have a little bit of breathing space. We were actually coming back in this third term, but the Lions just answered with these crucial goals. Eric Hipwood again lines up as the siren sounds to give the Lions a 22-point lead heading into the final break. 22-point lead to the Lions. They had answers throughout this entire game. That was the story of this match, I believe. Lions a little bit too good throughout this game. 9-3-57 to 13-1-79. Only a 1-point kick from the Lions. As we get into this final term, it requires a lot for this Bombers to win this game. But like I said, we definitely weren't going to give up as Zach Merritt almost gets the clearance. So the Bombers actually do have a chance here. Zach Merritt runs in, misses to the right-hand side. Like I said, we had our chances in this game. We just could not take a hold of them. The season is fast moving though. I mean, you see the Lions bob up again. They were just too good in this game. Hugh McGluggage kicks the goal. We do have a fight back in this game. We go inside 50. Irving Mosquito, who was quiet in this game, came in for Jake Stringer, takes a mark. He lines up. He kicks the goal. Bombers still a little bit of hope. I mean, we weren't going to give up. We definitely were going to keep fighting. You see Jeremy Cameron here with a chance, running into goal. He misses to the left-hand side. It's a 20-point game. 12 minutes have gone in this turn, but definitely we're not going to stop taking the game on. You see Tommy Cutler burning through the middle here. Probably could have kept going. Goes inside 50. Bombers have the numbers out the back. Running into goal. Kyle Langford has a bounce, kicks the goal, and the Bombers back within 14 points. We go inside 50 here with another chance. Jaden Laverty takes the mark. Now, I thought there was a little bit of glimmer of hope. Once Jaden Laverty slots this through, the Bombers are right back in this game. It is only an 8-point game, but the Lions, have a look at Hurley here. No idea what Michael Hurley is doing. Our backman just struggled in this game, and that is the seal. The Lions will go on to win this game. It's a 20-point lead. Orazio Fantasia kicks a goal basically on the siren, but the Lions hold out the Bombers in this matchup, and they take the win. The Bombers fall to 3 wins and 4 losses. We haven't really had too many 2 losses in a row, so our next game is so important if we are going to be any chance of turning this season around. The Bombers lose 13-5-83 to the Lions, 16-1-97. Only the 1 point kicked. Look at all the inside 50s the Bombers had. We just could not take a hold of all our chances. Disappointing game from the Dons. Disappointing night. Dylan Shield our best. Zach Merritt definitely our best as well. Orazio Fantasia was good. Jeremy Cameron was good. Mason Redmond was injured, so was Andy McGrath, so I'm really worried to see how long these players will miss. Tommy Bell Chambers was the 77 fantasy. He played really well, but I definitely don't think he will get in the J21 votes. Dylan Shields, 65. Jeremy Cameron, really good. McKernan's actually having a really good season as we look at J21 votes for this week. Zach Merritt gets the 5. Dylan Shield in the votes yet again. Adam Sard, the 3 votes. Orazio Fantasia gets the 2 votes, and Jeremy Cameron gets the 1 vote. I felt like Andy McGrath was pretty stiff to miss out. He definitely will feature in the votes, I feel like, in a later video. I mean, he's definitely getting better. He started the season pretty slow. I mean, there's a lot of things we can definitely work on with this team as we swing across. I mean, this is disappointing. Losing games like this where you should win, teams come to Melbourne. It definitely is disappointing. This season could definitely derail as we look at the leaderboard. Dylan Shield and Zach Merritt right up there. Michael Hurley on 10. Mason Redmond 7. Darcy Parish 7. Adam Sard starting to make his move. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to hit that like button. The Bombers season, we need to get up and go running. We can't be 3-5. It is a big clash. I think we take on the Cats in our next video. Can't wait to get that video out to you guys. Make sure to hit that like button. We do have some more exciting series starting in the next few days, so look out for them. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next AFL Evolution 2 video.